I'm halfway through some woodworking project here. I've just cut up some shelving material with the saw, and when it comes to getting rid of the saw blade marks from the end grain of the shelves and to make sure they are really uniform in length, my absolute favorite Ridgid tool is this belt sander that I've been using for a number of years. This is model number 2740, and this is my mini review about it. By far my most favorite feature of it is its air management, meaning that as a result it barely makes any dust that would fall on the ground. I can use it in enclosed spaces. This is a porch here or a deck. It's not really an enclosed space, but there's barely any dirt or sawdust on the ground. What you do see there is behind the saw, that's from sawing, and there's barely any generated from this belt sander, because about 98 or a really high percentage of it gets collected. I've just emptied it outside into this dust collection bag here. Besides, designed brilliantly with this airflow and air management, I like the tool's grip surfaces, surface texture. I like its balance. It's got a lock on it here, a thumb lock, and it's got some variable speed settings on it, A being the slowest and F being the fastest, just a coincidence. The belt starts with a little bit of delay when the trigger switch is pulled, and takes a little bit to wind up or reach speed. That's nice. It's a soft start, so it doesn't grab the material uncontrollably. And this 24 grit sanding belt really tears chunks out of the end grain. I mean, it's made for aggressive material removal, and despite being aggressive, whatever dust is generated, like I said, really high percentages collected in this bag. I've just emptied it. So let me just show you how this looks in operation from this angle here, where you can see the belt running atop these pieces of wood here. The one thing I don't especially like about it is that the belt wanders on this belt sander quite a bit. So any imbalance on it is gonna make the belt go away from center, and it doesn't matter how much you dial it in with this fine adjuster here, which is pushing forward on the front of this roller here, so skewing it left or right. If you turn it this way, the belt runs down. If you turn it the other way, the belt runs down. So it's a little finicky. I made it, or I make it work for horizontal surfaces and set it that way, and it's a little finicky that way, but like I said, I can use it in enclosed spaces and it doesn't need a massive cleanup in the area around it.